Okay guys, it's time to make some more progress on our C10 build. Last episode you guys saw us unbox this beautiful suspension kit from QA1. It's gonna have rack and pinion steering on the front. Can you imagine?
I know, so nice.
Can't wait. So we got a lot of work to do before we bolt that kit onto the C10, which is sitting outside currently. Last week Liam started disassembling the bed. We removed it off of there, you guys saw that. And then Liam off camera removed this side panel here because it was in really good shape. We have all the other pieces to build a brand new bed basically. So excited to have something solid behind this cab.
Yep.
We already got our front fenders all taken off. The only thing left to do is to pull the cab off of it because we got to get to this frame so we can get it nice and clean and then bolt that QA1 suspension underneath it. So not looking forward to really pulling this cab off today, but it's got to get done.
I know, it is such a beach day. You can see over the mountains there, it's like nice and clear.
This is really tough to not go to the beach right now, but we got to make some more progress on this. We got good momentum right now and we need to get this thing off. So we're gonna clear some room out in the shop by moving out the Pontiac first. So let's get your car out of here and then we'll roll in that. Oh, then we got to move the Firebird off the lift.
Yeah, we got two Pontiacs here.
Yeah. Okay, let's move this out.
Big wave.
Big wave. All right. Move this big old hog out of here. This thick dog. Where should I put it at? Uh-oh. This is always the problem. Trying to figure out where we want to park vehicles around here.
Okay, so something that we never really show on camera, but actually takes up a good portion of our time when it comes to working on projects, is figuring out how we're gonna lay out the shop during the day. So for example, I'm looking around and I'm like, okay, this needs to be moved, this car needs to come down, but that bed needs to be moved in order to get the Firebird over here, but all those pieces are in the way. So it's like, what do you
Tetris.
do? What do you do first? It's like, I need like a minute to think about this.
Yeah, well, for sure we got to get this Firebird off the lift. I just finished the exhaust system on it the other day, so it turned out pretty cool. Check this out. This is like a factory style exhaust system. Goes through these little turbo mufflers here, up and over, into this additional muffler, and comes out this way, and then pokes right out of the side. So I thought that was pretty different. Usually, you know, muffler turn down or muffler over the axle and then straight out to the back. Nope, this one goes to another muffler. So this car's gonna be pretty quiet.
They want it real quiet.
Yeah. All right, lower it.
Dang, look at this thing. Got a fresh new bumper on the back with the 400 emblem.
It's starting to come together, isn't it?
Woo!
Okay, we got to do this fast because we're going to block the whole entire street here.
Okay. Ready? Should I wait?
We'll just let it sit right there.
Okay.
It'll stay, and then I can push this back out by myself pretty much. It's pretty light.
Remove the coconut.
All right. It's so light now.
I know. Soon it won't even have a cab on it. Okay, ready?
Ready? Let's go.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pushing.
All right, that's
Okay.
good.
Whew.
So hopefully we can use the lift and just kind of put it under the rockers here
Yep.
and use it to lift up the cab, and then we'll roll the frame out from underneath it.
So here it is. Wow, it's cool to see it in the shop for once. It's been
know.
outside for so long. Welcome, C10.
Yeah.
It's gonna not look like a truck by the time we're done today.
No.
But let's move that Firebird. It's making me anxious. Really nice paint job just sitting there ready to get T-boned.
Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. That's good.
Okay.
Let me put it in park.
Say that again.
All right, turn on the air.
And are all the lights on? It seems so dark, but because it was so bright out there. Okay. So, this is what we're working with.
Have you ever done this before?
No, but we were talking about this off camera, and what we really like about this project actually is that the trucks are, in theory, a lot easier than cars because, you know, the whole front end comes off in all its different pieces, like the fenders, the hood, the bed is its own separate thing, and so is the cab. So it's kind of nice for what we're doing, which is we're going to be painting this thing. You get to do it in these like separate sections.
Yeah, that'll make it a lot easier to paint it. But then you also have the other side of that, which is you got parts all over the place, right?
Yeah, like look
Where a
at that.
car is just like one piece. The truck is now 3 pieces, and then the bed is like a bunch of pieces on its own.
Yeah.
So it's got good and bad about it, but so
Yeah.
far it's a nice change for us.
And it's really simple. I mean, we were just looking at that cab, and I think it's only 4 bolts that hold that thing to the frame.
Yeah. Kind of scary.
I know. I mean, we'll see. There's...
Yeah, one. Oh, actually one of them is already out.
Oh, no.
Good for us. And then the brake lines, I'm assuming, maybe a couple of power wires, some
Yeah,
electrical.
some of the harness.
And that's it. This thing should come right off.
That sounds too easy.
Something's going on.
So yeah, here's a look at it. But yeah, I mean, you guys will see a closer look at the frame once we get the body off, but it's just solid. And we have plans on stiffening this thing up as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know exactly what we're gonna do, but for sure box it.
We'll probably at least box the frame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so why don't you start with taking the steering linkage off here?
Okay.
And then I'll start with the bolts under the cab.
Okay.
Like, just undoing the bolts. Uh-oh.
What?
These bolts are spinning in the frame, so I'm not sure if what we're gonna have to do here. That's not good.
Okay. Is that the right size? Aw. Why do they do this? I think I'm gonna have to crack that loose first.
Oh, you know why it wouldn't break loose? Because you have it on power setting 1.
Oh, I didn't.
I thought it sounded funny when you were doing that.
Thank you. Let's see. There we go. Just like that.
Well, this one's on setting 1 too. What were we doing? Okay, be nice. Be nice. Or not.
No?
Do these bolts go all the way through into the floor?
Ooh, I don't know.
Damn, I think we have to lift the carpet up to get like something on the top side of this bolt.
I think, at least on the driver's side, I think Dawn said it wasn't even put down the carpet, so. I want this come out. Okay, so it's just those.
Ah, spider webs. Oh, here it is.
Pulling the carpet up and he's like rolling the whole truck back.
Almost rolled this truck through the door. I found where it's.
Let's see.
See the top side of the bolt? It's right here. So we need to put a wrench on here while I impact it from the bottom. So I think this is going to be a 2-person job.
Okay, what size is that? I'll do it.
I think maybe a 15/16 or yeah, maybe a 15/16.
Okay.
Grab one size smaller as well.
A smaller one? Here, 7/8. Here, I'll hold it from up top if you want.
Okay. Can I have that impact gun?
Yes.
Thank you. Let me know when you're on.
This one's too big. Hang on.
Okay, so you can see it was just spinning.
Oh yeah, it's so loose.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No.
Doesn't sound like it.
No. Does it? It might even need to be one more smaller. Hang on.
Then a 7/8?
Yeah. I mean, it's like moving so much. It's like, I don't even know what's holding it. Hang tight. There we go.
You ready?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay,
Got
well,
it?
unfortunately, we're gonna have to lift the carpet up everywhere.
Should I pull this bolt through?
Yeah.
Boom. Wow. That's a bolt.
Okay, the back ones are a lot easier than the front because you don't have to you don't have to put a wrench on the inside.
Boom. Done.
Done. One more left.
Okay, I need to pull up this gross carpet, so hang on. Get my gloves on. I need to hold the truck because I'm about to yank this thing out.
I got it. I'll put my foot behind the tire. Go ahead.
So bad. Ow. I just stabbed myself with these wheel tubs.
Dang, you kind of match that interior, you know?
Do I?
Yeah.
It's so close.
Can you see it enough to get a wrench on it?
Tell me when you're ready.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready. Wait.
What was that noise?
You weren't even on. Okay, go.
I wasn't on?
Go. Uh-oh.
Something spun. Are you holding it?
Yeah, I'm trying. There we go. Is that it?
Spun.
Hang on. This thing is like stuck.
Ready?
Wait for it. Okay. Come
We
out?
got it. Yeah, we got it.
Cool.
Can you pull that bolt up through there? Nice. Okay, so we already got the 4 bolts out that hold the cab onto the frame. So now we're gonna finish uninstalling this steering linkage here. Olivia already took the bolts out. So theoretically, all we gotta do is put this in between and separate it. Oh man.
Some more leverage.
There it goes.
Oh. Oh. Work call.
Spam. Okay. So this, I believe, is supposed to slide over that, but you can see it's a little rusty. Mm-hmm. So when I do this, it's pushing the steering shaft up into the steering column, which I don't like. So what can we do? Oh, how about this?
Boom. Here, I'll turn the wheel.
I got it. There we go.
Oh. Okay.
So that will come out with the truck cab. There we go. There's the e-brake cable.
Okay.
So we'll have to figure out what to do with that. Do we disconnect it from the cab side or from the back? Probably from the back, huh?
Probably. And then other than that, all this just stays with the cab, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
So we could disconnect it from here. Once again, this is really nice to work on a truck because you can just access everything. You see right here is our cable linkage.
Yep.
Seems like it used to work. So we'll just disconnect that there, send that through that way. We'll go around to the other side, do the same thing. And potentially what's left? Fuel lines, maybe? No. The fuel lines should be going along the frame.
Yeah. We might have to just start lifting it and see what is
connected.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Let's shorten these up all the way.
It's so funny to see them that short.
I know. And I think they need to be shorter.
Should I get the spacers on the front as well so everything's even?
The spacers?
Yeah, because the back have the spacers right now.
Let me just make sure the length is correct first, like if it's even gonna work.
Otherwise, prepare to throw your back out. We're lifting it. Okay, so we have it somewhat set up here. So we have these all the way extended, and we're gonna try and hit that part of the cab, that flat spot there. That's really all we have to work with. Otherwise, you know, it's just...
We might have to use blocks.
That's it, yeah. So you want to try going up on it?
Yeah, hopefully those pads hit the cab before the arms hit the cab.
I know.
It's gonna be close. Ready?
Yep.
What?
Keep going. Oh, it's close.
Is it? Oh man.
It's so close.
It is very close. We'll see. The front might be okay, but I don't know about the back. What's hitting here?
It's hitting the...
Oh, I'm on the frame here on the front side, just not the back.
I'm not. I'm like another ½ inch or so, and then the back is like another inch.
Oh, the front is already hitting on your side.
Is it?
The actual metal of the lift is hitting the side of the
Yeah,
body?
it is. It is.
How come it's hitting on that side but not this side? Is your spacer all the way out, like
Should be.
twisted out?
I thought I did here. Lower it down. Okay.
All right, here we go. Whoa.
Ooh. Oh, hang on.
What's up?
Is this getting caught?
Oh, the brake lines. We got to do brake lines, huh?
Oh. Okay.
Duh.
Put it down.
Okay.
And then was that getting caught? I don't know.
This? Just a little bit. Okay, so we forgot to disconnect the brake lines, so we're just going to disconnect them from the proportioning valve. Okay. Hopefully they cooperate. Come on, Chevy. Come on, Chevrolet. Be nice. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I think I remember the brakes worked pretty good when we test drove this thing. Oh.
Knuckle buster.
Dang.
Yes.
Should I pull that pan up towards it?
Not yet. Gotta love a knuckle buster sometimes, you know? Wakes you up. Makes you feel alive. I hate them, but it's also like, it's just part of the job, you know?
It makes it worth doing.
Oh, she's leaking. So what is the name of this truck? Did we decide?
No.
Froggy?
I don't know what we're painting it.
It's gonna be green.
Is it?
Unless we want to change the interior up fully, which I was planning on just leaving it the way that it is, so it'll be less work and, I mean, make the reupholster the seat and touch up some things here and there, but
yeah.
If we painted a different color, let's say we painted the truck blue, then that means we have to change the interior because we can't have a green interior and a blue exterior.
I see,
right?
I see.
What is this?
Yeah, green it is then.
3/8. Oh, this one looks like trouble. This one looks like trouble. I don't have a line wrench either. Oh, yes. It's the worst, you know, when these things don't come off. They round off.
Oh my gosh.
But sometimes.
Or like, you know, when the prop valve's like moving, like
because
the lines are like kind of bending because it's like so much force on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ah!
Do you see anything that's touching?
No, I just see the cab coming off. Scary.
Oh, we got to cut these fuel lines right here.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Where are they?
I mean, unless they just come right out of the cab, which they might. Oh, they do.
Oh.
Well, that one did. And then this other one goes in through right here. See that?
Oh.
So we could just cut this right here.
Okay.
Just want to just grab some side cutters?
Cutters. Where are they? These guys?
Thanks.
Oh.
There won't be too much because there's no fuel tank. So.
Oh, should I get a rag real quick that's gonna eat up the floor?
Yeah.
Ah! Here, take these. I'm gonna get a bucket.
It stopped leaking. That's all. It was just what was in the line.
Okay.
We're fine.
You sure?
Yeah. Just you can't smoke in here today. That was the last of it.
Say that again?
I think that was the last of it.
Okay, now let's try. I'm worried this thing might tip.
This thing is
Yeah, easy.
bucking.
Easy.
This thing's bucking.
Oh my goodness, I don't like that.
Here, I think we just need to shim the back of this just a touch. Oh, here, look, we'll use these. Duh. We'll just use these. Because there's a small gap between the actual frame and the pad from the lift. All right, go up, slow. A little bit more. A little more. Keep going. All right, it's off.
Oh,
That actually wasn't too hard.
that wasn't bad at all. We were just being...
We might still be able to go to the beach today.
We could. We just got to figure out what are we doing now. So I see a lot that I'll have to clean up, which is fine.
Well, boys, it looks like we're in deep. This is a lot further than we expected to take this project, but it's going to turn out really nice. This is kind of what happened to Rum Runner last build. We said we're going to keep it budget, and then this kind of stuff happens. So we're kind of thinking, what are we going to do from here? We got a cab. We got like this roller frame, and we're not too sure what to do next. This is kind of the part of the build where you got to plan things out, what's the most important to work on, and then go from there, right? So we have a cab that's not going to be able to move around the shop, and if we start blowing apart this frame and take all the suspension off right now, we're not going to be able to move the frame around anywhere. So we got to work on one thing at a time. I think we're going to tackle the cab first. We're going to build something to make the cab mobile, put some sort of wheels or caster wheels underneath it, so we can move the cab around the shop wherever we need to. And then as far as the frame, I think what we'll do is we'll put the lift underneath the frame eventually, and then lift it up in the air, disassemble it, and then that way we can start bolting on our new suspension, mocking it all up. And then we could put the frame up in the air, back on the ground, so it's out of our way.
Yep.
And then after we're comfortable with the way that everything bolts together on the frame, we'll disassemble it and then send the frame to get powder coated. And then when it comes back from powder coating, we can bolt everything back up, so that way we'll have a nice, solid, clean frame to start off with.
Yeah.
So we're going.
What are you thinking about reinforcing? Are we gonna box it or
the frame?
Yeah.
It looks fairly beefy to me. This is a lot more sturdy than your car is.
Yeah.
So I think it would be fine to leave it the way that it is, but also I don't want to put everything together and build everything really nice and then regret not stiffening up the frame later on. Like, the last thing I want is to have the truck done and then put it up on the lift and notice that the frame kind of sags a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't like that. So I'm thinking we'll at least, the minimum, box the frame in here on the side rails, mostly in the center area.
Yeah.
Maybe from like here to 3/4 of the way back. And at the very minimum, they also sell frame stiffening kits that go in the middle, but they're just really beefy and they look like they weigh 500 pounds. I don't want this truck to be a whole hog. You know?
Yeah.
It's pretty light the way that it was, so I want to kind of keep that. So probably just boxing the frame.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is the Firebird's right outside the door. We're gonna push that thing out of the way, put the frame back where the truck was.
Outside.
Then we're gonna head to the other shop, get those caster wheels,
Yeah.
and make something for this.
Make something to roll the truck around, the cab around.
Okay.
So that way it's not in our way. If we want to move it over here, it'll just be real easy to move it over.
Okay.
I don't want it to be falling off of some wheels that we just kind of shove underneath it, rollers. Yeah. I don't want to be dealing with that later. I want to be able to push this thing around really easy.
Especially if you plan on doing like body work and all that. So sounds good. So there is the C10. It is just a frame.
We did it again.
We're in too deep. Too deep.
Okay, so we got some pieces of wood from the other shop. These are the pieces of wood that we used to hold up Rum Runner's body when we were building him. So good thing we kept them. So what we're gonna do is use these pieces in full form to hold this cab up and to be able to roll it around. I don't want to cut these up too much because we'll probably have to use them again for another future project. So if we make it too custom for this truck, you know, you can make it shorter, but you can't make it bigger. So I want to try to use these in full form. I don't want to cut these.
Okay.
So I think what we're going to do is use these longer pieces to go underneath the truck like this, like we have this one. And then this will follow this frame rail here, and then on the right side, and then on the left side here. And then we'll set the cab down on these. And then once we get them where we need them to line them up, then we'll just put these two cross pieces of wood across them on the front and on the back. That'll kind of lock it in so the cab can't slide back or forward. Okay. And it'll be locked in there. And then that way, when we want to put this cab up on the lift later, we can still access these frame rails, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it'll be easier to put these in place.
Yeah, so we can have our cake and eat it.
Yep.
So let's do that. It's not gonna look that great, but it will function well.
No, I get it. It's like you don't want to make it too custom for this because we have other projects we're gonna be doing.
I hope so.
So, okay, so yeah, guys, you might think this is like not the way to do it, but it's gonna work fine, and this is how we're doing it.
Okay, approximately there, and then we can adjust it further as the cab gets lower.
Yep.
Okay, you want to hop out from underneath there? Oop.
So keep coming a little bit more. And it's fine.
We aren't touching yet?
Not yet. We have another inch. Okay, okay. One side is touching. The side closest to the engine room is touching. Mm-hmm. And this side isn't.
Why is that?
It could be these jacks are different. Like these are not even the same.
Same manufacturer?
I doubt it.
Different China?
Yeah. Guys, I'll bring you in here. One sec. Okay.
Ready?
Yep. I'm scared. Ah! Okay.
We got touchdown?
I think it's touching.
Yeah, we're looking good.
Okay.
Right?
Hi.
So now, all we have to do, connect the dots. So we'll just put this across like that.
Boom.
And screw it in. The front should be fine as well.
Okay.
I mean, these ends are going to stick out a little bit, but
that's fine.
That's fine. Anytime we have to do any major work to it, we can put it up on the lift so we can do the undercarriage and fix anything we might need to fix.
Ooh, should I get us some goggles? Okay.
All right, let's do it.
That's out.
Okay. Nice. All right, we're all the way on.
You want me to lower it?
Yeah, let's go down.
Okay, so watch everything.
Keep an eye out.
Ready?
Yep. Okay, is it all the way down?
I guess so.
Perfect.
Okay, roll check. How is it?
Waiting for that wheel to turn around.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, we can turn it.
Hey! So if we wanted to put it like right over here.
Yeah, we could even go straight through here.
Okay, so let me set this up. Let's move it.
You want to move it over here?
Yeah, I think so. Get it out of the way. Let's test out our work. So do you want to guide it and I'll just push it?
Yeah, we're gonna have to kind of come forward, and then I'm gonna swing this over
Okay.
hard.
Okay. Ready?
Yep. Let me check out this corner. Okay.
So are we gonna swing it?
Here we go.
Are you good up there?
I think so, for now.
You're good over here. You're good here. You got room over here.
Perfect.
Do you want to swing that over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is nice.
Right here? Oh.
Yep. That's good. I mean, we can organize this area
Yeah, we will.
here a little bit better,
We will.
but that's good.
Yay, it can move now.
Yeah. So we'll probably just leave the cab until we're done with the frame. We're going to concentrate on the frame first. Get that all powder coated, get all this beautiful suspension bolted up to it.
Yeah.
And then we'll work on like engine.
Yeah, and then we'll do the bed last. So
Yeah.
the reason we're actually going to do the bed last now is because, like we said in the beginning, like the truck really is like 3 major pieces. And if we already like fabricate the bed and get it all made, then it's just going to be another big thing in the way.
Taking up space.
So right now it's all leaned up against the wall in its different panels.
Yeah, so we'll do the bed last.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds like a plan. I mean, that's some pretty good progress for today.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Should we hit the beach?
Maybe we'll go to the beach. Okay, well, if you guys haven't joined our membership program, you guys should definitely join because, you know, right now we're gonna go to the beach. We'll probably film a video of us going to the beach, fishing, going to some restaurants or something like that. That's kind of the stuff that we film on our other channel, our membership channel.
Yeah, it's called the Gnarly Lifestyle, and it's basically just all the stuff that we do that isn't cars, but also we've done a good job of also incorporating cars too.
Yeah, because we don't own new cars, so
Yeah.
each time we go to the beach, we are driving our old car. So come along with us. You know, sometimes we might have some issues along the way. You know, on our way to the beach or whatever, and we'll work on cars as well. But you'll be seeing cars in those videos too.
Yeah. So it's really easy to join. I'll put a little tutorial at the end of this video. But yeah, be sure to join the Be sure to join the Gnarly Lifestyle. It's only $3.99 a month.